going on today, YouTube? It's your boy CP, and today we're back with a brand new NFL Top 100 Countdown video. It's been probably almost 2 months since the last time I did a Top 100 video, so I figured why not just do one again, just to remind you guys that, hey, I still do these, I just haven't done it in a while because I just always have like new ideas, and like sometimes the older ideas, they're like kind of put on hold and just keep getting put on hold. So let's get started. Today we are reviewing Jaylon Smith. He's actually not just one of my favorite players on the Cowboys, but he's just one of my favorite players overall. It's the way that he plays and he gets after the ball, because he's not just the type of linebacker that's gonna do a linebacker's job and just make a tackle. He's not. He's just gonna look at the play and he's gonna be like, okay, see ball, go get the ball. And I like how he can run from sideline to sideline and stop the run, and he can also help defend the pass, but he's really effective when he's blitzing. So let's get started on this review.
Jaylon Smith. Jaylon Smith is a tough player. I play him 2 times a year, and big fan of him.
That's the thing I'm talking about. He'll run up and he doesn't even have to wrap up a lot of time. He'll just lower the shoulder and just hit you. Like, he hits with a lot of power. As a former football player, just hearing the sound of pads hitting is so satisfying.
He's always a tough matchup too.
Great player, young player. Came back from a devastating injury in college.
If you guys have not seen Jaylon Smith play in college, he was probably one of the best defensive players of 2016. Like, in all honesty, like, he probably could have been like a top 10, top 15 pick. But however, since he had the ACL injury, it hurt his draft stock, so he ended up going in the 2nd round.
He's been able to, get better each year.
After missing his rookie season, he played every game in 2017, but lacked his previous explosiveness. In 2018, Smith's game lacked nothing.
4th down, Watson is flushed out, running right. He's running forward to the corner, and he is slung down short.
Yeah, remember how earlier I was saying see ball, get ball? That's what he's doing. He's because I remember that game, and if you're really like looking at the entire field, you could tell that he wasn't even really in coverage, but he was more of doing a QB spy. And what that means is, as a linebacker, or not even just a linebacker, a defensive lineman can do it, a defensive backs can do it, but since he's a linebacker, like, they're the guys that mainly do the QB spies. So when you're doing a QB spy, you're standing right across from the quarterback, and you're just like watching him the entire time. And a lot of time they do that for quarterbacks that know how to run the ball. So for somebody that's like Russell Wilson, Robert Griffin III, guys that are dangerous running in, that's what they use a QB spy for. So when you know a guy, he can run outside and try to get a touchdown on you, and not even just touchdown, 1st down, or just trying to get yards on you, period. A QB spy is like the perfect thing to do, because then, okay, the quarterback goes to the right, you go to the right. He goes to the left, you go to the left. And any movement that he does, you got to do it with him. That's the whole point of the spy, just to contain the QB without actually having to send any pass rush or having to have other defensive backs. That way you don't have to go dime. You can go nickel. You can do it out of 4-3. I'm using so many football terms that you guys probably don't understand, but it's just a really smart play to do against a guy like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson knows how to run the ball and he knows how to throw it. So if you can take away the running and have him try to rely on the pass, if you have really good defensive backs, then you're going to be able to beat him. Unfortunately, we lost this game in the overtime, but it was only by like a field goal, so I couldn't really be too mad at the team because it was like a hard-fought loss. So it's not like, the only thing I really could have said, but we could just like try to stop him from scoring points. That's all I really can say.
By Jaylon Smith, this is why they went.
See, this is the QB spy I'm talking about. That circle, that's like the whole concept of the spy. So that's supposed to be lined up. his shoulders are lined up with the quarterback's shoulders. So, like, okay, he goes one way, you go the other way.
After Jaylon Smith, despite the injury, there he is, just going to be in a pure spy technique on Deshaun Watson. Watch when Watson takes out the speed of Jaylon Smith to just beat him to the corner.
And see, that's a legal hit, because they want you to lead with your shoulder when you're tackling players. They don't want you leading with your head, and that's one thing I really like about Jaylon Smith. He has so much power and strength that he doesn't even need to wrap up. He just lowers his shoulder and just be like, boom, like now you're on the ground.
Save the Cowboys.
I like Jaylon Smith's game. I think he's very athletic.
Jaylon Smith, as he's done all night long, just too athletic for anybody to get a body on him.
Wilson escapes, circles left and then right. Chase throws and it bounces incomplete.
Jaylon Smith playing that spy on Russell Wilson. Smith's only responsibility is to cover up Russell Wilson.
Remember how I said use the spy on Russell Wilson? That's how you beat Russell Wilson.
At the end of this, Jaylon Smith knocks down the ball.
Jaylon Smith is almost impossible to hit.
Jaylon Smith was there. Colt McCoy was trying to run for the first down, and big number 54 knocked it out.
Eli took an unbelievable shot.
God, I forgot. Whew, I forgot about that hit. That was when that was week 2, Cowboys versus Giants. I think it was 3rd down. Eli was trying to run it, which if you know Eli Manning, you know he's not a runner. He tried to run and get the first down. Jaylon Smith runs up and just plows right through him. And if you guys know me, you know that one of my favorite movies is Friday, and like every time I think of Smokey at the end, it's like you got knocked out, man.
From Jaylon Smith, that is so perfectly clean.
I think he has really good instincts as well.
Wentz keeps it. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and sacked.
He played that perfectly. Plain and simple, he played it perfectly.
Jaylon Smith.
Wow, what a play.
Jaylon Smith just flat beat right tackle Lane Johnson.
Smith improved on his numbers from 2017 in sacks, quarterback hits,
Every single week you see him improving.
passes defensed, tackles,
Huge advancements during the course of this season.
tackles for loss,
In other words, he improved his stats in just about everything.
and fumble recoveries.
Running right hand sack fumble. Jaylon Smith recovers at the 30. Runs left to the 40. Midfield and he's running. Jaylon Smith down the sideline. Touchdown.
Yeah, this is why I love Jaylon Smith. Not even just as a Cowboys player, but just overall as a football player. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be going back to the top 100 probably within like the next week or 2. And make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. And I'm going to keep making more videos more frequently, like I've been saying in my past couple of videos. Because, like I said, I don't like how I was... Because before, because of my schedule, I was always doing like one video on Monday. I'll do like a video on a like Wednesday or Thursday, then I wouldn't post again until like the following Tuesday or Wednesday. I would always tell myself, I was like, man, I should have done a video, I should have done it. Now, what I'm going to start doing is whenever I get free time, I'm going to record a bunch of videos at once and then just like post them throughout the week. So I'll record like 5 or 6 videos Sunday, post one on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By Friday or Saturday, I'm going to record a couple more. That way I don't run out. Because I'm in it for you guys. And I appreciate the love and support that you guys have helped this channel grow. And I just want to keep it going. And I want to keep putting out videos for you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. And also hit that little notification bell at the bottom. Thank you guys.